Food everywhere.
Everybody's drunk. Before the wedding, everybody was drunk.
Everyone is just having so much fun.
But explain before.
And
but wait, David, before the
I'm
wedding.
going to tell you what
this better be leading up
before
to
the
something
bridal
good
party
because this
started.
is like the biggest intro
Okay.
lead up I've ever heard.
Well, I wanted
Okay.
to.
Okay,
I wanted
let's
to
set the scene.
scene so you know.
But before
Okay.
that, before the bridal party and all that happened, Paul, it's also important to remember that all of us, everybody, we were all in the pool, the private pools in the back of
During
the
the
hotel,
day.
getting drunk the whole day. Raquel, Tom.
Yeah, 'cause
everybody was
Scheana-
drinking. Brock was in bathing. They were all of
Scheana
them.
had planned such a beautiful event
Right.
for everybody to be able to enjoy. I swear to God, if I was just on vacation,
Yeah.
it was a bonus to also witness the beautiful union.
Right.
Because we had a private pool. We had all the servers making sure that everybody had anything that they wanted and needed.
Yeah.
It was ridiculously beautiful.
So like 45 minutes before the bridal thing starts, get ready. The producers are all coming in there. Okay, everybody out of the pool. We got to get you guys ready.
So imagine this. I'm setting everything up downstairs with Patrik.
Yep.
I forget a couple of pieces, so I send him upstairs while I'm still there.
Yes.
When he comes back down the elevator, then that's when he sees and witness.
I look over and I see Tom and Raquel, and they're kissing off to the side.
Tom.
It's Sandoval. It's definitely Sandoval. You know what?
We have two Toms, so I have to ask.
Because Paul and I discussed this because I'm like, well, I thought it was Schwartz, but then we saw the whole produced bullshit Tom Schwartz
in front of us, and we're
Raquel
like,
the night before.
Okay.
I'm like, that's so fake. That looks so weird.
Okay, so let's just. Okay,
But
I got some
but let me-
questions. You
but
can go. Keep
before
going.
the
But then I got
question-
some questions here.
Before the question, I'm gonna give you something else. When Rachel kept coming to my store, and she was doing the fittings, when Scheana brought her to the store, because she's the maid of honor. The only thing Rachel did in the store.
No, she wasn't the maid of honor, was she?
She was the maid of honor.
She was the maid of honor?
Yes.
I thought her sister was. No? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I could be. I forget.
When she came in, all she did was be on the phone
the whole time.
So let me tell you what happened, what I witnessed as I'm standing there. When the girls, the bridesmaids, and the boys got together in the whole space.
Yeah.
And when they're doing pictures, they're
Toasting,
laughing.
we're pouring champagne, we're drinking.
Do you know that Rachel was in the back, not engaged again with
on her
anything
phone
that was
the whole
going
time.
on the phone texting? And who do I see texting also?
Tom Sandoval.
Because what happens is now when you put things back in perspective in your brain, I don't know if she was texting and saying, oh my God, Patrik saw us.
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't, because we're in the room.
Right.
Nobody else is there. It's me, him, the mother, the bridesmaids, the groomsmen. There's nobody else in the bridal suite except for the camera people.
Right.
Was she looking at you guys when she was texting Tom Sandoval?
I don't think she could look at us.
She
ever.
was deep in the phone.
She never made eye contact with us again.
She wouldn't look at and look us in the eyes, which is really interesting.
And what about Sandoval? And I know then we have to back it up because I got like 25 questions here.
But that's the interesting part. At that point, we don't know anything.
Right.
Whether you look at me or you don't look at me, I haven't put anything together. But here I am after the fact, looking back now, going, oh my God!
Yeah.
That could have been that much. Like, you know what I mean?
Like she was texting, he was texting. You didn't put together, but now you think they were texting each other.
Because also everybody's phone was not with them.
That's a Paul thought.
All the phones were taken away. And when we walked into that room, production said, put your phone on silent, put it on the counter. So I don't know if they didn't have any of their phones with them.
Yeah.
But she did.
But you know what?
He did.
I haven't watched the show. We haven't really watched it. We love Scheana. We see, like, I think we all watched
we
the
followed the trends and
around
stuff,
and stuff, but I didn't realize, I never knew that there was this like long-term relationship between Sandoval and Ariana, because I don't follow the characters.
You
we just
didn't.
know Scheana, we knew her. We
know Ariana too.
Right, but I didn't understand the whole, like, they were together all this time.
But then in our brain, we're like, everybody's doing everybody, so it's like, whatever.
The only thing we knew about Vanderpump Rules is that everybody fucked everybody on the show except for Scheana. She's the only one that didn't hook up with anybody on the show.
Yeah.
That's okay. Put a pin in that. So let's go back to the night before first, because we have two situations here.
It's not the night before. It's 2 nights before.
2 nights
the night,
before.
and then the next day was everybody just hanging out, and then the next day was the wedding.
So 2 nights before,
was the white party.
The white party.
Jax has alluded to this. So 2 nights before, what you saw producers saying like, Schwartz, Raquel, we're gonna have a fake story here. You guys are gonna kiss.
No, we were
sitting at the table in the water.
We picked when we got out to the white party, we picked the best fucking table in all of the white party. It was right in the front, right at the pool, and it's in the pool. The tables are in the pool, and we picked the best table. And who was sitting with us? We were all
had a couple of friends and stuff. Like there were people
and we were there
there
drinking and talking and everything. And all of a sudden, the producers come over to us, say, "Excuse me, boys, excuse you guys. We need everybody
this
out
table.
of this table. We need this table." And now we realize it was them setting up the Schwartz and
But
Raquel kiss.
but we saw what they brought.
Yes.
And then I turned around to him and I'm like, what are they doing? Like,
Right.
what is this? Like, this is so weird.
Yeah, and then we saw
Because it
literally
looked awkward.
you see producers holding Raquel on one side, Tom on the other side, and they put it all together.
That's what. Do you think it was
So-
like a fake setup kiss?
Totally
though?
fake.
Totally fake.
Totally fake.
Totally fake. And,
Yeah.
I mean, Jax has said that.
Totally
I mean,
fake.
Jax
totally
has said
fake.
that.
We saw it all
Yeah.
like they were handling both of them. It was all fake.
So because there's two things, because then a lot of people are saying it wasn't a fake kiss. Schwartz did it on purpose to try to protect Sandoval. You think it? You see what I'm saying? Like
I think
if
it was
these-
produced. And I told you that a long time ago.
You
when we-
did.
Yeah.
When we first got back from the wedding, David, we had that
I think
conversation. and I told you
think
that.
they
You
kept
did.
everything so quiet and so
Yeah, but looking back on it, do you feel now, this is what I'm kind of maybe thinking, the producers knew about Tom Sandoval
They
and
did.
knew about Raquel, and so they set the Schwartz
They did.
and the Raquel thing up to throw everybody off the track so they could drop the bombshell of Sandoval and Raquel for the show?
But
Why do you think? So you think producers knew about Sandoval?
Of course they
I
did.
think so.
Raquel.
Yeah, I think
Of
so.
course they did. There's no way you wouldn't have known.
Yeah, I
of
think so.
course they did.
How do you think
Because
they knew?
everybody on everybody at the Cancun at the hotel, they all have their little walkie-talkies. They're all like little ants running around, all talking on their phones
And
their
they were
walkie-talkies.
taping before.
Everything.
When Scheana came to the store
Yeah.
for the fittings,
Yeah.
it was during when she was taping. She never gave us any information because we don't need to know.
Right.
That's what she does. But I'm like, oh my God, Scheana, what are you wearing today? She goes, I'm going on a hot girl walk.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Hot yoga something walk. or
Yeah,
whatever.
like that's all I know. And
Yeah.
then I would do the fitting, and then she would drive and go to set to be
Yeah.
able to do what she did.
Yep.
So they knew throughout the entire time for a few months what was going on, and I think it got a little risque for them.
Yeah.
So one of them must have told one of the producers what's been happening.
I mean, Dave, when they have
They
video,
must have.
when they have Video Village, they're watching everything that's
Yes.
going on, the entire premise of the property.
yeah.
They knew
Yeah.
when he and I were taking a piss. I mean, they know everything. They everything. It's all
Well, I did it in the pool one time, so I don't know.
God.
Well, I mean, you did.
Well, it was a big pool. I
didn't think people-
The bathroom was very far.
And the funny thing
Did you
was
pee
the
in
day.
the shower too?
Sometimes, why not?
Oh my God! You know what I told him when we?
I don't do that.
I told him I
Why
need to
not?
set.
The water's flowing. It's the
I
same
do
thing.
not
I
pee
don't
in the
like
shower.
it.
I hate it. He loves to pee in the shower, and it drives me crazy. I'm like, "There's a toilet." It's just why do you? I'm getting when